even the break percentage is not the best there for Miami Heretics. If you can be there first early, you can give yourself at least a good shot.
Have to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, you have to have it. So, again, can you find a way to manifest that when it matters most? Try to continue this series and keep everyone just surprised with how competitive they've been, at least through the first two maps. This is, again, a different ball game, though, coming into a real hard point where FaZe have not really blinked when it comes to who they play up against on it. So, Real, first focus. Miami find the early time, as it largely has been conceded over toward their direction. But as Atlanta try to set up their break attempt, kills are good, and that's going to be a 3 for 2 initial. Real with medals will teamwork out Draza, and that's 4 dead.
Yeah, and I thought it was a great start, at least from Atlanta, to withstand that pressure coming in from the nades and the stuns, slowly work your way up through Eskies. But Miami knew that that's exactly what they were going to do. So already 18 seconds at this P1. You have a couple players from Atlanta Faze setting up a potential pinch. PZ's able to find a double early on into this game. It leads to the break for Atlanta, but more focus for Atlanta is those spawns over towards the next HP.
And that's the other part about it, is it's not just the fact that they rotate well. Their general spawn awareness when they're the one player spawning out. When can I have the opportunity to actually be a nuisance towards this play? Step on in, Miami don't get a read on it whatsoever, and things like this start to happen. Real is able to tally up one trade, or BZ runs out of ammunition, and okay, there's an opportunity. Market will open to Atlanta's name, but Miami setting themselves up through lobby, looking to set up their break early.
Yeah, they have multiple players going around the backside. You also have at least a player in the BZ who's working his way around the backside with that spawn that he was able to get, but Celium wins an insane gunfight. That's now 3 dead in the feed for Atlanta Faze. Now, if you're Meadows, you have to at least stay alive towards the back end. The spawns are going to flip, but Atlanta Faze have already gotten a read on it. This is why they are just next level at Rio.
Well, now you've got an opportunity here, though, if you're Miami. Not only the spawns from the backside good, but you've got Lucky staying alive from the front. So, okay, Heretics, 25 seconds to fight for, find their break. Just need to get this kill on Draza, and okay, here we go. An opportunity here to get Miami into the game early and a little bit of forward pressure beyond the hill on rotation. This is decent here for the Heretics.
Yeah, this is a good 10 seconds to walk away with. Now you just need to find a couple kills off the rotation. Selim is letting Vigo know you're not gonna be even up close and personal, as 3 go in the feed for Atlanta. So they're gonna be chilling off this rotation over towards the next hill. You see Real currently with a little bit of top mid control. He's just waiting for his teammates to get even close before he decides to make that push.
And you have to hit this together. Simp kind of guarding the top side of the map, able to find the first. Quick trade from Vico is decent, but while that happens, Atlanta from the front creates space in the front. So it's just so tough to hit something at the same time from multiple angles. Vico's side door going to be shut down, and you got 3 teammates right behind you. Why are we not trying to hit that together? The punish is good from Atlanta in the last 30 seconds. Still to fight for as FaZe hold the spawns.
And Simp winning that one-on-one gunfight allows his teammates to still spawn behind him. So Miami Heretics doing their best job of at least contesting this, but it's still going to be at least 50 seconds for Atlanta Faze at this money hill at P3. With only 15 seconds now remaining here, you have to start thinking about that rotation. And Miami are deciding to just push right up the middle of the map. No. We got to go over to the next hill.
Well, the problem, I mean, Draza gets 1 kill over towards the front side of Bananas, but you're absolutely right. I mean, we're trying to break this by breaking through old and then into boxes where you've got a high-low setup. I mean, oh, mercy. Atlanta Faze get the perfect read, the perfect kills. Medals, don't know what happened there. Don't really want to know, as Faze will bracket past the 100-point mark. Miami trying to get themselves set up again.
Yeah, that's a situation right there. If you're Miami, you have the numbers off the rotation, because obviously Atlanta Faze are still soaking up that remaining junk time, but you have the bodies to win the gunfights potentially over towards the next hill. And now when that first wave gets shut down, Atlanta Faze flip the spawns right on back. They know exactly where the pressure's coming in from. Trades are coming in deflectively, but it's still Atlanta Faze in control of this HP.
And BZ on 5 is looking for an early cruise missile to make this really deadly for the side of Atlanta. Playing off the heady. Lots of damage, again, comes through. Not able to find the 6 kills. Selim's continuing to shoot bodies even when he's not on camera. And BZ will beat the rotation of Miami around the back through lobby again over towards bridge. Simp right there with them. And BZ, well, he knows where the next gunfight's coming from. Pistol out. Real will finally shut down the potential streaks, but now Celium's on 4. Simp trying to clear up more space for him to work for a possible cruise missile of his own.
The good thing is that they don't have a cruise missile yet, because Miami Heretics at least win a couple gunfights off the rotation, but then Atlanta Faze bombard their way right out to that bridge side. Able to find the break immediately. Already up by 100 points. Celium now earns himself a cruise missile. He's still the cutoff man through top mid. None of the kill feed is going to be blue. It's all white because Atlanta Faze are just dominating.
And it's just Miami just not teamworking anything. That's another individual push after individual push up top through Eskies. And Atlanta have no problems dealing with it. Now, 160 to 37. Miami just have to take a breath. You just have to get something set up.
And I felt like we've casted this scenario a lot throughout the Major 3 qualifiers with Atlanta Faze on Rio with this kind of scoreline, because when they are playing like this, no one can seemingly touch them, even close to even come close to even touching them in this scenario, as they already find themselves up by 130 points. You have cruise missiles to work with off the rotations to neck, but who needs the cruise when you have people in those positions already?
Well, here's a chance, though, for Miami. Trophy system comes in, 2-2 split hit on the way, and all right, cleanly dealt with. Fecal, weak, still wants to try to control this Lofteski side. Information given, gets the elimination, and it's been a slow start for him, but yeah, great hit there for Miami. That's what we need to see more of. Just wait for everyone to get set up and then hit the go call at the same time.
At least they're showing a little bit of fight in this game. As now with 25 seconds still remaining here at P1, Atlanta Faze just reinforced their way back through top mid. It's a Sip and Selim Show who's able to find all four. And now with 20 seconds remaining at this hill, they are already having the spawns over towards the next. It's just a matter of moments for Atlanta call series.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Moment of neutralization over the top of the hill, but again, Atlanta just wait for the hit to come.
Oh my God.
Draws it with the turn on to Vehicle. And well, the only player to stay alive through this is Lucky, and he's going to get caught by the stud of a BZ. It just goes from bad to worse that quickly. Lucky caught, dealt with, and once again, Miami are just not anywhere near a chance of setting up a break attempt in any sort of coordinated form.
Yeah, we've only saw 200-point clubs so far in the entire season. And we potentially have another one on our hands, as all of Miami spawning so damn far from this B2. BZ's having a jolly old time in towards the garage. Selim finds the third kill, and now they're able to flip the spawns, at least for now, but already have a read on it, just waiting for the next set of fights.
Production, get the jingle ready. We're about to hear it. 2:15 to 59. Moment here for Miami to possibly get some of this last 20, but you look at the minimap and it just, again, doesn't look good. You've got Atlanta already on rotation. Miami's still not even comfortable enough to really get into the hard point until we're in the last 15, which Selim is happy to sit here and make sure no one can rotate through that.
Without question. You can take 45 seconds of every hill and give up the final 15 and win the rotation over towards next. That is the recipe for success. And that's what Atlanta Faze have been able to show all throughout this Major 3 qualifiers. As now they are only needing 30 points remaining to close out their first series at Major 3. You have a route being hit by Real, but he gets red. Selim's going to let him know about it. This is basically the last push coming in for Miami.
Yeah, absolutely the case. And it's just, again, individual after individual. Metals get stunned, try to do it, but it's a 1v3 situation. Last one alive is Real, and I think composure has been lost here for Miami. Atlanta very easily could put the map away right here. Miami still struggling to get through mid. Yep, cue up the jingle. Toronto wants to hear it. Sip down low, no worries. Real trying to work his way in, and it's going to be the third 100-point club of the year. Atlanta 3-1 this series.